When you add decimals, you have two key vocabulary words. The first is place value. Place value is the location of a digit that determines the value of that digit. So for example, in the number 3.14, the 3 is in the ones place, so the value of that number is 3. The 1 is in the tenths place, so the value of that number is 1/10. And the 4 is in the hundredths place. The value of the 4 is 4/100ths. The next term is sum. And sum is simply the result of adding two or more numbers. So in the problem 2 plus 3, the answer, or your sum, is 5. Now the big picture with adding decimals is that you add within each place value and you carry over anything extra to the next largest place value. You add in the same way as you would add multi-digit numbers. So let's break this down step by step. Your first step is to write the problem vertically. So I'm going to take this problem over here and I'm going to write the 103 6/10 first, and then underneath I will write 42 675 thousandths. And if you notice, my decimals are in line with one another. Next, for step 3, we will fill in any empty spaces with a 0. And empty spaces meaning empty place value. We can see here we have two empty place values, two empty places, so we'll add those zeros in there. So after you write it vertically, you line up the decimals and then you fill in any empty spaces with a 0. Next, you're going to add down each column from right to left. Again, this is just as you add when you are adding whole numbers. So 0 plus 5 is 5, 0 plus 7 is 7, 6 plus 6 is 12, so I'm going to put my 2 down here and I'll carry my 1. 1 plus 3 plus 2 is 6, 0 plus 4 is 4, and 1 plus nothing, because there's no number in the hundreds place here, is 1. What I'm going to do is drop the decimal point down into my answer. So if I take my highlighter, I can extend the decimal line from above, and I'm going to put my decimal right here in my answer. So my answer is 146 275 thousandths. And we'll do one more practice problem here. Let's add 9 42 hundredths plus 38 84 thousandths. Now you know, because of the commutative property, I can add these in any order. Since the 38 has a number in the tens place, I'm going to go ahead and write this first when lining these up vertically. So I'm going to take 38 84 thousandths plus, don't forget to put your decimal. If you want to put the decimal down here first, you can, so then you just build your numbers around it. Your second number that we're adding is 9 42 hundredths. I have an empty space right here, so I'm going to go ahead and fill in a 0. And now let's add straight down. 4 plus 0 is 4. 8 plus 2 is 10. I'll carry my 1. 1 plus 0 plus 4 is 5. I like to drop my decimal down as I get to it, so I'm going to go ahead and put my decimal right here. 8 plus 9 is 17. Carry my 1. 1 plus 3 is 4. And you can just go ahead and double check that you can draw a straight line down through your decimals. So our answer here is 47 504 thousandths.